Welcome back. It's been some time since the last upload because I've been studying for the past few months, getting those grades up, etc, etc. But we are back with consistent uploads again, so leave any comments below for videos you may want to see or don't. Before the video starts, like and subscribe, and finally, these are some of the best games in my opinion turning 20 years old in 2024. Our first 2004 game entry would of course be the first installment of the Far Cry franchise, and that would be, well, Far Cry. In the early 2000s, first-person shooters were the absolute shit, with players dedicating hours upon hours into them, so no better idea than to throw you onto a tropical little island filled with hostile mercenaries to fulfill gamers' sexual desires. You play as a character that slightly resembles myself, Jack Carver, a former Special Ops operative with a mission to traverse the island and to save Valerie Constantine, a journalist that disappeared in the shipwreck that got them stuck on the island in the first place. This game was the true birthplace of the franchise that's gone on to sell millions of copies worldwide, and it doesn't seem like it's going to stop anytime sooner. The next 2004 release in this video, such as myself, is Halo motherfucking 2. This game is definitely one of the most popular games in this list and gaming history as a whole, as its multiplayer system played a key role in developing the online gaming culture, which I'm not too sure is for the best or the worst.
Bruh. You're always fix, nigga! You crying like a bitch!
The game was highly anticipated upon release, resulting in the streets being plagued by sexually frustrated nerds awaiting for the game store doors to open, and what came after was a bloodbath. In Halo's 2 story mode, the player assumes the roles of the human Master Chief and alien Arbiter in a 26th century conflict between the United Nations Space Command, the Genocidal Covenant, and later the Parasitic Flood. The game sold within the first 24 hours 8 million copies, making it the most sold first-generation Xbox game ever, solidifying its name as a classic loved by all. Next up, we have Star Wars Battlefront 2004. Upon this game's release, every family basement was left a hot, sticky mess when the Star Wars cult got news of The Force Awakening. This game focuses on the original trilogy and the brand spanking new at the time prequel trilogy. The game allows players to hop inside their favourite worlds such as Bespin, Naboo, Andor, and Tatooine, giving players historical and nostalgic maps to fight in, providing fans an area to experience their inner deepest Force fantasies. The story mode gave players a chance to reenact some of the franchise's classic and most popular battles, either in the Clone Wars or the Galactic Civil Wars, pieced together with cutscenes from the actual movies, because who has time to animate in a game based on the biggest franchise ever? All jokes aside, the game sold 4 million copies from release and was the starting point to a very successful gaming franchise that players have loved for the past 20 years. Moving forward, the next major 2004 release, set in a city where the streets never sleep, would be none other than Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the 5th game within the franchise that has brought so many enjoyable moments to millions around the globe. The story follows Carl Johnson, or as the streets call him CJ, after he finds out his mother got smoked, resulting in him returning to San Andreas, where he comes to find shit just ain't right. So he is drawn back to his former gang and life of crime to set shit straight, while coming across the corrupt authorities and powerful criminals that live there. The game was an instant success, selling 4.5 million copies within the first 24 hours, with the momentum that resulted in it being the most sold PlayStation 2 game ever. The game, like its predecessor GTA 5, had so many exciting qualities that resulted in players gaming all through the night, accompanied with lube for enhanced gaming and tissues for the tear-jerking scenes, or they were just masturbating if you didn't catch on. The game was truly a masterpiece, still drawing players back so many years later. The final game on this list was one of the cornerstone games of the 21st century, that being Half-Life 2 by Valve, a company that has created many hate-filled gambling Russians over the past few years. The story follows former Black Mesa scientist Gordon Freeman after he was forcibly thrusted into the now dystopian planet to secure the survival of the ever-so-diminishing human species. With the help of such allies as Alex Vance, former Black Mesa scientists and more, it is up to Dr. Freeman to stop the Combine and once again save the world. The first-person shooter incorporates elements of puzzle solving along with a gripping narrative that creates an unforgettable experience. The game won 39 Game of the Year awards after its release and has sparked numerous mods or modified versions that are still played today. The game sold more than 12 million copies worldwide and is a staple to early 2000s gaming. Thanks for watching the video. I'll be posting much more long-form content soon and use this video to get back into the swing of things. But if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, and to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe.